Hello, buddy. Princess and the Bear here. We're at Disney.
Downtown Disney. We keep saying Disney Springs.
Yeah, we promised no Disneyland, but we didn't promise no downtown Disney. So here we are.
Tortilla Jo's.
It's dinner tonight, so we're gonna go see if we can get some tortillas.
Be sure to tortilla.
You heard the girl.
Tortilla, 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 tortilla. We have some nice hot tortilla chips with some lovely, what looks like fresh made salsa. I'll take a little scoop here. It smells very cilantro-y. It's not bad. Oh goodness. It's got a kick to it. I would say it's like a 5 out of 10 on the heat scale. That's spicy, but good. 3 out of 5 tomatoes. These chips are a win though.
You have to appreciate a restaurant that is quick on the draw with the salsa and chips. Especially when you're sitting here for 5 minutes like me trying to figure out what you're gonna eat for the day. I can see the heat the princess was talking about. She's not wrong, it's like a 4.5, 5 out of 10. But I like the kick. Crisp chips, fresh salsa, doesn't taste like a store-bought bottled mess. I'm impressed. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
Guacamole. Now it is a tableside guac, but obviously in the current Padme Amidala, it is not. Smooth, chunky, salty. Not the best guac I've ever had, but it'll do. I like the tomatoes in it. I would give it 3 out of 5 avocados.
I feel like this is life speaking to us. It is time for us to buy a pestle and mortar. I don't know why we don't have one at home yet. I know I have like 8 in the cart at Amazon right now, so I think it's time. So send me your guac recipes. As for this, I love like the little shaping and plating of it. Just like green and tomatoes on top. Nice and thick, a little bit of chunks, just how I like it. Well, that is guacamole. I feel bad that we can't see him make a table side, but hopefully we'll be back to normal soon. 4 out of 5 plus.
I was gonna get a margarita flight, but then I saw mezcal on the menu, and of course I had to get it. Ooh, yeah. This mezcal is nice and smoky. This is a beautiful margarita. If it had some wild berry, we'd be right back in the black magic. This is a win. I'm gonna give this 3.5 out of 5 tequilas. Cheers.
Drinks with mezcal in it are becoming a staple in our house. We literally do not go without mezcal on any given day anymore. Ooh! It smells like bonfire in a cup. It definitely kicks like the black magic. But there's something I wish we had in the Margarita stand at Epcot, because I would love to have more mezcal drinks than having to go inside the pyramid, but this thing is tasty. This and maybe some like Carnitas is gonna be amazing. 4.5 out of 5 plus. This almost makes my list.
I swear Bear is trolling me with this pineapple cilantro margarita. Light on the pineapple, light on the cilantro, mini on the kick. Why is this spicy? Why is it spicy? 2 out of 5 pineapples. This is not my jam. No.
Pineapple and cilantro is not my first choice for a margarita mixer, but I'm never gonna say no to alcohol and pineapple. What are these glasses though? Oh yes. Pineapple chunks. Cilantro. There's a hint of spice. It's like a 1 out of 10. I have no idea where it comes from, but I'm not mad at it. One problem is that the chunks of pineapple get stuck in this absolutely miniature straw. That's kind of a miss. But the drink itself is pretty good. 3 out of 5 plus.
So we got the vegetarian burrito with house-made quinoa meatballs. I'm curious about that. First things first, I'm going to defile this burrito by cutting it in half so you can see what it looks like on the inside. Oh, I guess I'm not.
There you go.
That just looks like straight beans and nothing else. Alright, well, I guess I didn't cut it all the way through. But I commit to my mistakes. Legit, this just looks like I'm eating a pile of beans and nothing else. But there's supposed to be other stuff in here, so let's hope it's not just straight, like, snot. It is steaming. Okay. Well, that bite was all beans. The beans are good though. I like them. Nice refried black beans. Delicious. I'm gonna give this burrito, even though, well, let me try and get some quinoa up in here. Okay, here's a quinoa meatball right here. Let's just go ahead and try that filling, even though it's covered in black beans. Ooh. Ooh. Now that's really good. It's got like a nice smoky taste to it. I'm gonna give this burrito 4 out of 5 black beans, because it's all black beans. And then this weird rice. It's green with, I don't know what this is, chilies maybe? Oh, whoa. Oh my gosh, it's spicy. Oh, it's spicy. The rice is probably a 7 out of 10 on the heat scale. If I ate one of these peppers, I'd say it's probably gonna be like an 8. With the burrito and the rice together, it might be like a nice, like, savory, spicy combo. Overall, I think I'm going to give this dish 3 out of 5 Mexican flags.
This is one massive vegan burrito. The dense population of beans in here worries me because this thing is huge, and it seems to be like 75% beans, which is, I mean, if you like beans, that's one thing, but don't need to overinflate the size of the burrito with, you know, extra. But let's dig in here. Definitely smells amazing. And the sauce on top, all nice and wet. Tomatoes on the side, even. No idea what I got in the fork here because there's so many beans. But let's see what we have. I do love my food aside of molten lava. There are some things in there that can taste some quinoa, the peppers, the tomatoes. It's just so heavy on the beans though. Like it almost overpowers everything else that's in it, other than the sauce on the top. I appreciate them trying to make it hefty, but I think it was a step too far with the beans. 2 out of 5 claws for me. As for this rice, this stuff looks dangerous. Look at that. It's like a whole noodle of pepper? Like what? Why is this necessary? What? Let me just chop a little bit of that, huh? Just a little bit more bite-sized. There we go. I mean, it looks more like noodles and rice than like rice. Okay, there's lots of flavor in the pepper, but again, it's pretty spicy. As far as spice goes, you know, for me, a spice head, I would give that 4 out of 10 claws. For a normal person, this is probably going to be a little bit too spicy for most people. It's got a nice flavor to it. Just tone down the heat a little bit so you can actually taste the flavor and less of the heat. It might be a little bit better. Overall, I'm giving this plate a 2 out of 5 claws. Honestly, even though I love spice, I would not order this. I got their fajita de tres, so 3 different types of fajitas, all on one plate in this wonderfully sizzling skillet, brought out hot, of course. So we have shrimp, medium rare steak as it's supposed to be, and then a little bit of chicken over here. We got a little bed of onions and peppers, and because I'm special, I asked for both corn and flour tortillas. So let's just go ahead and load it up here. Because of the name, I'm just going to do all 3 in one fajita. A little bit of steak, a little bit of chicken. Let's get a little bit of the onions in here, not too many, because you guys know how I am. I'm going to do a shrimp. I'm not going to bother taking the tail off. And then over here we have our side of beans, rice, and sour cream. So I'm going to get a little bit of that in there as I spill this cheetah cheese all over the place. And then peas and Mexican rice? Is that a thing? I don't usually put peas on Mexican rice, but
that's a thing.
Well, it's definitely filled to the brim. Cheers. Mmm. The chicken is wonderfully seasoned. The beef is perfect. The steak, well seasoned, medium rare all the way through, and then the shrimp has nice seasoning on top, not dried out, nice and juicy. If you can't decide what you want to eat, like me, this is definitely, I think, the way to go. It's completely useless. It's on their specialties menu. This is a 4 out of 5 claws. I wish there was less peppers and onions in here. Definitely less onions, because there's far more onions than anything else in the skillet, but I definitely still think that it's worth the price of admission. So we have their Carnitas tacos, which looks like pork tacos, which look wonderfully seasoned with some cilantro and everything else, some guacamole in there, a little bit of onion. Mmm. I love the flavor. It's like a slightly sweet but very savory pork. Goes down very easy. I could have got these. 3.5 out of 5 plus. Alright. So now we have the flour tortilla. Go ahead and load her up. Beans. Guac. There's one benefit I give to flour tortillas is the room. I always feel a little bit more roomy and easily to fold than the corn tortillas. Chicken again. Yes. Nothing like holding a fine tortilla. Same burst of flavor. I definitely think for me, flour tortilla is the way to go, but I want to know what you guys think. Do you go flour or do you go corn tortilla? Overall, I'm giving this a 4 out of 5 plus.
Had to get a flight. I got pomegranate, blood orange, and strawberry. I think this is pomegranate, this is blood orange, and this is strawberry. But let's find out. I think this is a sugar rim too. Oh yeah, this is pomegranate, and it tastes almost like vitamin water, not really like a margarita. I would give this 2 out of 5 pomegranates.
I was a little worried about the princess in this flight, but seeing in the size of them, it's not so terrible. Cute little things. It's like a margarita shooter for me. Before I even get to the margarita itself, the problem is the syrup. It is very, very syrupy and not in a good way. Like, it needs to back off the syrup or like dilute it because it's just too artificial. Pomegranate, it's a 2 out of 5 plus.
This is definitely the blood orange and the only one with a straw, so I suppose I'm supposed to play musical straws with my drinks. This is tart, but like not an artificial orange, so I actually like this one. I'll give this one 3 out of 5 oranges.
As for the blood orange, okay, it's a bit more manageable because the blood orange is a little bit more light. Sort of tastes like tea to go through it. I'm usually on the fence about blood orange, but I kind of like this one. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
And then this one's a strawberry. I love strawberry. I don't like this strawberry. This was a 2 out of 5 strawberry. Let me stir it. No, that doesn't help it at all. No. This is the first strawberry margarita fail that I think I've ever had in my life. You might as well just drink strawberry syrup. Strawberry is 1 out of 5 strawberries.
The strawberry one looks like a kid's juice box sort of color, and less like strawberry. But don't let it be said that I didn't at least give it a chance. No, sir, I don't like it. 1 out of 5 plus.
The blood orange is the winner on this flight. The fact that you can pick all of your own flavors is really cool, so I'll give the flight a 4 out of 5 tequilas, even though I'm not a huge fan of the tequilas I picked.
I like the flight. The whole thing itself is getting a 2 out of 5 plus for me. This is what I had to order. Mind you, there are some other choices. It'd be a no for me.
Bear and his freaking spicy cucumber margaritas. Every time. Every time. But I will steal all this tahini. Yeah, I did that. It almost tastes like cucumber water with like some spice to it. Nah. 2 out of 5 tequilas. Not my jam.
So I got the spicy mamacita margarita. I don't know why they call it that, but it's basically a spicy cucumber margarita with a tahini rim. We give the option tahini or salt. Of course I went with the tahini. It's definitely got some huge cucumber pieces in it. It smells like cucumber. Let's see how it tastes. Okay. It's got a nice deep flavor. I would say that it's less spicy than the pineapple margarita, but the tahini with the cucumber gives it a nice like cooling margarita sort of flavor. I would say if you don't like cucumber margaritas, definitely skip this one. But I could definitely drink this if it was like a hot day outside. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
Joe's.
It was so delicious. Service was great. The drinks were alright.
It's hit and miss with the drinks. Some of the drinks are good. I would say if you're gonna come here and get margaritas, get the special margaritas, not the base margaritas.
Agreed.
The special margaritas are definitely a lot better. I definitely loved my portion. Your portion needed some work. Tweaking of the ratios would improve that dish a lot.
But those quinoa meatballs were like off the chain.
Right.
I would recommend the burrito, even though it was very beany.
So I want to know, what do you guys think of Tortilla Jo's? Have you been or do you have plans to be? Let us know in the comments. If there's anywhere else around downtown Disney you'd like to see us go, or California period, that's going to be a place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
We have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe
You heard the girl.
and like this video.